from Scottsdale, Arizona, and Team Dynamic Discs, 2 times world champion. Let's make some noise for Ricky Wysocki!
That's the good miss, though. That's going to hit the hillside and roll back down toward Proctor.
And then they just zoomed out on Google Maps and they saw that, oh, what's this? There's a property of an old golf course. And it happened to be so that the 4 identical pars coming up for a few of the world's finest disc golfers.
That gets 130 to 140 meters up the hill. That's also fading out a little early. It'll make the upshot all hyzer pretty difficult over there. You'd like to see a little bit more turn out of the hand.
And the European Open, that's coming up next week. I can't believe it's already here, man. Here's Wysocki.
Ricky going with the forehand here, had the space, able to go slow speed into the green. Well played with the slope.
Today, he's on the course at Krokhol Open. He has a microphone and he's ready to talk to us while we take a look at hole 3 with our second feature card. We have Terry Miller on the course. Welcome to the broadcast. Terry, how are you feeling there? Basic ball golf course, disc golf courses you might have seen on the tour the past few years, and now we're back on 4 with Ricky.
Yeah, hole 4. It's one of those memorable holes. You look at the tee shot here, and you just won't ever forget it.
Something similar happened too in the Finnish Nationals. The lead card or the first feature card was kind of slow, or Bradley Williams, that is, marked to be 30 meters away. Here's Ricky Wysocki already on hole 5, this par 4. Demanding one. Uphill once again. About Wysocki, his second bounce off the tee. This is looking much better. Yeah.
It looked like a nice and easy shot, but I assure you it is very demanding.
We have a man in the booth who has played this hole, and it's not as simple as these guys make it look.
Just around the corner and into the green. Looking at a rare birdie here on number 8. I mean, you can probably count on one hand how many people have birdied this today.
That's a contestant for the shot of the day, and this is beautiful for Ricky. He gets the perfect roll towards the opening there. He grabs the birdie. Richard Wysocki on hole 8.
Yeah, likely pitching back out to the mouth right there, and then it puts a lot of pressure on the flex to get up and down. Wysocki in for the birdie. Pretty solid front 9. 5 under on the front.
At any point.
No, that's almost a re-tee if you missed that hyzer.
Wysocki told us earlier that he wants to go with this turnover shot because it plays with the inbounds all the way, and he's under the bucket, 126 meters downhill, turning to the right slightly. He's had some trouble for sure, and here's Ricky Wysocki tapping in his birdie. That's going to be his 6th in the last 9 holes, and he's now 3 in a row. Richard Wysocki on the tee of 11. One of the easiest holes on the course, not. 149 meters, and Richard makes it look quite easy. My gosh, what a shot.
Yeah, just filtered through the right side of the birches there. And look at this, the rare birdie on number 11.
Amazing, amazing, and that's a great catch from the cage. Wysocki, tee of 12, he's already 7 down without any bogeys whatsoever. This needs to hurry up. And take a slight bounce. Yep.
Great position there.
Another basket on this small mound.
Ricky needs this
Wysocki.
one to turn a little bit sharper. Also, getting kept out of the rough right there. He'll have a look to get to 8 under actually.
Wysocki for birdie on hole 12. And he's 8 under par. 5 down through last 5.
All right, headed over to 13. Pretty protected here on the tee. That needs to hold. Those like to roll back down, and that stays inside the circle for Ricky with his neutral T-bird after a great drive. Wysocki, much further than we initially thought. Death putt into the headwind, doesn't matter.
He's our solo leader at this point. As we see Wysocki on tee of 14. Trying to get this turned.
Hits the rock, edge of circle, leaving himself another tester putt.
Wysocki for birdie on 14. Ooh, hits the band, settles in the bullseye though for par. Not quite able to continue the streak to 7 birdies in a row.
And it's an old golf course, but you can hardly tell. Most of the course, you don't see old golf fairways, you don't see old golf greens. It looked like he skipped past that stake, but it kind of curls out to the right. Ricky here on the par 5, that's low. Does it have enough?
And is it short enough to avoid the out of bounds?
It should be. He's getting some claps. Green flag. First, we're going to jump over to the par 5. Ricky was just barely in bounds there. Just looking to throw a hyzer out here, trying to get up to flat ground. He'll be way back in the fairway for his third. Couple steps outside the bullseye.
Wysocki now throwing 3 on this par 5, 300 meters to the dot. He's pin high, but talking about staring at nothingness.
Another big death putt there. Left himself a little more than he would have liked on that third shot and just kind of bled that putter over to the right.
This is something that we don't quite often find in Europe. We have these beautiful ups and downs, but then we have those grassy fairways there because of the origins of the ball golf course. And here's Ricky Wysocki for one more.
Oh, look, that's more out there at 11, 12 meters, and it just buries it.
We are on the old hole 17, now hole 16. This is Ricky Wysocki trying to aim this to land, and he does. Great shot from Ricky, looking at another birdie.
Until it taps in. Here's Rick, death putt, a little bit of headwind.
He's 11 down through 16 holes.
Look at that, another just buried death putt, baby nose down.
Players have traveled here from far away. The time difference can play something in it, as we were just talking about.
And this is a true Saki bomb right here. This is huge.
That's great.
Yeah, he's going to be able to chip the putter in there on the forehand.
And now Wysocki on 17. This is his second. Yeah, that's in the island, maybe?
Yeah. Wow, that's in. But death putt coming back from 12 meters, maybe?
Yeah, for the birdie.
Come on.
The guy's on fire, total fire.
12 under?
Without any bogeys.
We thought 8 down was good about 2 hours ago. Ricky on the 18th. Got the nose down. Can it get back on hyzer? This is massive.
Going absolutely bonkers off the tee.
Oh my goodness. The Saki bomb is alive and well. Did he go too far?
That's my point. He's looking at woods between two of those rocks and into the island.
I remember that shot.
We saw that on coverage multiple times. Here's Wysocki. He's second, and he's looking fine to 13 under if that's close to the basket.
Oh, I mean, he threw it about 160 meters, maybe further off the tee, and then he's able to just chip it way out left. Now he's looking at, what, 35 meters back at the green for a 13 under par.
Some notable statistics from Richard Wysocki, brought to you by Paragon Disc Golf. C2 in reg, 94%, and still just 90% in C1X, 21st on the list.
Yeah, he's missed one green. Circle 2 in regulation. That is an incredible statistic for the Krokhol disc golf course. He's going to shatter the course record here.
And this would be 4 in a row for Ricky Wysocki. 10 down through last 11 holes.
He's looking dialed right now. I mean, 5 pars. What a day for Wysocki.
You don't want to give Ricky Wysocki 3 to 4 strokes ahead.
No.
On the second day.
That is going to be unofficially in the 1080 range.
That's going to be for sure, without any bogeys.
Ricky Wysocki is back. Man, how do you feel about that round?
I feel really good. I felt like I was really controlling my game. I felt like I was hitting my spots on the fairway, hitting my landing zones, and I had a lot of very makeable putts. I was landing on the right side of the green. Out here at Krokhol, the greens are very sloped, so you got to be on the right side of the basket if you want to have a good putt at the basket without having a death putt. So I was able to do that, and I made a lot of circles edge putts, which were definitely a huge reason why I shot as well as I did.
What kind of feelings do you have now for the course played 13 down for Ricky Wysocki? What is achievable here? Is that the biggest maximum that we could see?
You know, with the field being so deep, it's always possible to see a round like that, but I don't think that's going to be repeated very often out here at Krokhol. I think what you see, you know, 2nd to 9th place right there, that's going to be more common. We might see a few people jumping up there and getting, you know, 10 to 12 down, but I think Ricky Wysocki's 13 under par is going to be the course record for some time. What is up, everyone? Thanks for watching today. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour YouTube channel, and also stay tuned to the Disc Golf Network. We're bringing you live coverage all season long.